Hello all, welcome to another FFT Arena matchup, and this time we have Fenire's other newest team known as Status Norm, and on bottom is Zotis' team known as Black Bog. So starting off we have Twinkles the Thief, Fisty McGee the Monk, Cheese Says the Scholar, and Numb the Squire. So, as the name suggests, they are basically a bit of a status-based team, somewhat. With a Chaos Blade Swinging Thief with awareness, jump +2, interesting. The Chaos Blade is a good weapon, but I think the Defender is better because it gives the Thief the maximum amount of evasion. Though Main Gauge I think is probably better. Equip Heavy Blade means force 2 hands. I guess Chaos Blade is nice for getting rid of buffs and whatnot. I guess it hits a little bit harder than the Main Gauge. I don't know. Does a force 2-handed Chaos Blade hit harder than a 2-handed Main Gauge? I don't know. That's up to you guys. But it does carry like Steel Heart. This is a white magic using Monk with short charge, move MP up, regenerator. 11 MA, which is pretty decent, I suppose. Yeah, not much else to say about it. Just a white magic using Monk. 60 Faith, that's a bit curious. Maybe you're just not leaving yourself too wide open to be hit by magic attacks. It's a possibility. A Scholar with Summon Magic. Goku Rod, I kind of question your logic on that. Because if you want your lore and Summon Magic to hit enemies, you don't want to use a Goku Rod. If anything, Ivory Rod, Wizard Rod, anything that can boost MA or whichever element that you're trying to use would be much beneficial to a Scholar. Goku Rod providing innocence just seems a bit awkward for your team personally. Especially since you got this Squire here with Time Magic. He has like balance. And simply the fact that he has 50 Faith is not guaranteed it's gonna hit. And your MA is kind of a bit too low for it to actually work. Equip Armor's nice, but move MP up would have been a lot better. Oh yeah, you have move MP up on 2 of your allies. I see. Still though, I don't know. I'm assuming she has Carbuncle. I'm assuming. I'm going to double check what she has very quick for Summon Magic. Yeah, Moogle Fairy, Carbuncle, and for the Scholar, just Bio 2. Yeah, you don't want to hit any of the allies with instant with Bio 2. But in the case of your opponents, I'll make an exception because your opponents, Zotis uses a Faith procking team or a Faith-based team, which we're about to talk about right now. Milana the Wizard, Iga the Oracle, Robin the Oracle, and Matilda the Wizard. Basically 2 sets of clones, but they both function a bit differently. This is a wizard with only Frog as well as Moogle Fairy Carbuncle. Has 5 move thanks to the Green Beret and move +1. Has the equip Heavy Blade, so she has the Muramasa. Counters so they can just whack them for a minimum amount of damage to inflict Faith. This one is Time Magic, while she has Haste 2. And these 2 girls have Faith Rods so they can inflict Petrify, pretty much. As I said before, generally speaking, it's not a good idea to put a Goku Rod on a Scholar, especially if you have her just simply attacking. But in the case of inflicting Innocent on these mages, I'll make an exception because if you inflict Innocent on these mages, then their spells aren't going to work very much. But here's one other problem. The Squire will have even lower chances of hitting balance. That's basically your main move with the Squire, pretty much. So, I say more often than not, Goku Rod's going to be proven to be disadvantaged for you, Fenire, than more than an advantage, personally. But we shall see as we going to be heading off to, whoops, I skipped the map. Map 10, inside of Eagle's Castle. Okay, so we have Fenire in the black and Zotis in the brown. Thief does carry Quickening and rushes forward. The Scholar does have Reflect Rain on, which is a very good thing because she can at least avoid the spells by the wizard and the oracles, at least for the time being. Squire gets everyone with haste too. Must be good compat all around. Despite 50 faith. Interesting way to distribute them. See, Scholar will be looking for Bio 2. Petrify hits off the bat. And there's a faith proc. That means those Bio spells gonna hurt the Scholar more so than the wizard. And Wish from the Squire. And it looks to be a Petrify from the, a sooner from the Monk. There you go. She gets Frog now, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think that Fenire stands a chance right now. Petrify hits the Scholar. Yeah, this is why you would much rather have a Chakra Band on a Monk. But the thief does have Stigma Magic, thankfully. See, Raise 2 will connect. Frog misses, thankfully for Fenire, or otherwise he would have been in a lot of trouble. Petrify hits the Scholar while she was trying to charge for a spell. So Zotis is definitely in control right now. Swing to miss. Staffwhack got blocked. Another one. I think the Squire might be immune to... Oh, he has like very high magic evade. Hence why, the Scholars aren't even bothered. Oh, he's wearing the gold armor, which prevents Petrify. Very clever. But will the Squire be able to avoid getting frogged? If you can, that'd be good. If not, then Zotis is definitely going to be winning this. Charm missed, where the thief should have gone for Stigma Magic. Because you need that other monk back in the field. Moogle goes off for a respectable amount. Here comes another frog. Squire was able to block the frog thanks to his high magic evade. He has the Scutcheon 2 and the small mantle, which provides a decent amount of magic evade. Plus he has decently low faith, so Frog was maybe like less than preferable odds that... Okay, Squire does go for balance. Does connect, but unless he's close to that Scholar, he won't be spamming balance anytime soon. Another Frog's coming up. And Bio 2 does not frog the wizard. There goes haste. Frog on the Scholar now. And Cure 4 coming up. That thief needs to either kill things very quickly or needs to do Stigma Magic. And actually, judging from the damage output he's going to do to Chaos Blade, he might have been better off getting actually 2 hands and main Gotch. He'll get 1 extra move. And yeah, thief with Wave Fist. Unless you have Martial Arts, not good. Martial Arts boost damage for Wave Fist, Spin Fist, Repeat Fist, and that thief got petrified. So there goes all of Fenire's hopes of winning right now. Yeah, 38% Frog. And Squire has basically no other way to actually fill up his MP again. So he's limited to what offense he can do. That's pretty bad. Squire is blocking the frogs though. Good thing he blocked it. But unfortunately, with the thief being petrified, I don't see... unless I can somehow frog that Squire and then just... Oh god, we're gonna be here for all day, aren't we? Yeah, you know what? I know it's a bit early to say, But I'm going to give round 1 to Zotis because there's pretty much no way that these frogs can come back from this. And the thief is already I mean, the squire can't even get petrified. Alright, petrify hits 1 frog. Maybe I'll give these oracles a chance to see if they can just close the match. If they can't do it fast enough, then I'm just going to award the match to them anyways, because, again, frogs just cannot fight back. Unless you have the frog spell of your own, of course, but other than that, Zotis is just typically a matter of hitting right through that evasion the Squire has. I mean, we got 3 people petrified right now. Alright, the current timer on my Camtasia Studio is 11 minutes, so after about another 4, if they do not kill the Squire, I'm just going to simply end round 1, and we'll go immediately into round 2. Cause yeah, seriously, Zotis, you might have been better off given the Oracle's other spells to use. Alright, that wizard's actually getting pretty lucky hitting through that evasion. Alright, just need to land in 2 more hits. Just waiting. They almost got him. It's just a matter of if they can actually hit through that evasion. If they don't, Zotis, you don't even have to worry about if you can hit through that Squire or not. You've won this match regardless. Alright, there we go. There we go. Now we can head to round 2. See you there. Round 2 is about to begin right now as we're at map 116, the arena. Last match, Fenire pretty much got overwhelmed by the amount of frog procs that went off over and over and over. And speaking of procs, the thief got a charm off, and the oracles will be looking for 94% petrify on her own wizard. Don't know if she's going to be able to cancel. Yeah, even if she did cancel that in time, would not matter because the petrify is still going to be going off. Does connect. Monk also gets petrified. Ouch. Oh, and the Squire got frogged. He dodged it so many times last match, and another charm hits. I don't know if Fenire can turn this around with just charm, but he sure as hell can try. Stigma magically is get rid of the charm of that Squire, which is a good thing. No frog proc. 94% petrify on the wizard. The oracles will be looking for in Asuna. Too bad Squire does not have sinkhole though. 94% miss. That is extremely unlucky for Fenire right now. Backup hat charm missed. Thief does not get frog though. And Bio 2 nearly kills the wizard. So far, Zotis is at a 4-on-3 advantage at the moment. Wave Fist takes out the, one of the wizards. Petrify misses the thief. Cure 4 misses because the other wizard is dead. And let's see, the Skull's going to go for another Bio 2. 161 damage worth. And down goes one of the other oracles, and it does look like that Fenire could be tying this one up. It looks that way right now. Too bad the monk does not have like secret fist or something. She would have been much more effective that way, considering there's a frog proc on the oracle. She would have been a lot more effective if she had secret fist, personally. Because with that high amount of MA, that monk can be really dangerous to deal with. Haste 2 miss, that's the result of having 50 faith. Not always the most reliable thing in the world. Because all she's got to do is just bad wax. Instant proc on the wizard. It might work out, I guess. Faith on that scholar, not a good idea. Now her bio 2 is going to hurt even more so. The thief nailing those very, very low damage wave fists. And the squire got haste 2. Thanks to Faith. And now I can see them doing maximum damage. Pretty much. 204 damage, bow 2. Interesting. Oh, the oracle just ran out of MP. Not good. Yeah, she seriously needs some MP restore triggering. Wave Fist combined with Bow 2 takes her out. So, looks like Fenire's going to be tying this one up. We will be going to a round 3 very shortly. Charm missed. Staff whack. Instant proc. So yeah, now it's just going to simply be a matter of just hammering down the wizard as best as they can. And that's it. We are going to round 3. See you there. Final rounds, we are now at map 47, the Zargitas Trade City. So, Fenire was able to tie up the matchup due to landing some charms and avoiding frogs and petrifies. I still think that female monk, if anything else, should definitely carry Secret Fist. And to be honest, instead of Asuna, she should be having Sigma Magic because it costs a lot. It costs less JP for her. See, Frog already hits. I mean, yes, Asuna does cover a little bit more ground than Sigma Magic, but I don't know. I just find it to be a bit weird. See, Asuna does hit. And the Squire will be looking for a haste 2. The Scholar does have Carbuncle, but that's only if she can just stay alive. That's where I think it's going to be the, okay, haste 2 miss. Yeah, this is where having 50 faith isn't exactly favorable for you, Fenire. Because if you are going to be using a balanced Famine Squire, you want that faith value to be high as possible. Because you want the best odds of hitting balance. You want to take advantage of the Squire's high HP. I mean, yeah, in this particular case, you are getting away with it because of the Faith procs, but still, you definitely want to take better advantage of using balance. Plus, you can do it without equip armor too, actually. Frog missed twice on that from that wizard. That's not good. And the other thing about that thief too is he does crap damage with Wave Fist. I mean, I know there's bad compat involved, and it's completely understandable why the damage is so low. But unless you have martial arts, Wave Fist in general is just not that strong. We do see a charm, though. That's definitely strong. Now we see another frog proc from the Squire. I'm sorry, from the Scholar, excuse me. Not from the Squire. See, Twinkles will rush forward, go for a Steel Accessory. Good idea, so now she's no longer under Protect. And, wow, those frog procs, seriously, man. They've been going off all over the place. From Bio 2, of course. That had to be like the third time that Bio 2 actually procced Frog. There's a crit Wave Fist. The Monk may be out of action, but I think that she's not going to be needed for the remainder of this match, because Fenire's got this one. It's just simply a matter of time now. Alright, there you go. Fenire wins. GG.